Hey everyone and welcome back to Mario Kart Wii CTGP, where today we are starting the countdown of the top 90 tracks in this ROM hack. And as I said earlier, there's 216 tracks in this entire ROM hack, or new ones, 216 new ones, I should say. And so top 90 is actually less than half of that. So all these are going to be really good, nonetheless. So today we're going to be playing Luigi in the Royal Racer. I made a mistake saying it was going to be standard kart last episode. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just playing with a regular GameCube controller today, and just playing with what I'm just going to land. Nothing really special, that special. Not too many mods being added today. So alright, so we're starting on Cookie Village. So the cups are themed based on sort of like you have Luigi's cup here, or Luigi, you have Bowser's Shell, all Bowser Castle themes. And that was actually my doing. That's actually not, like if you actually download the ROM hack yourself, the cups won't be themed at all. So there is a setting in the main menu on CGP main menu where you can actually sort the cup set yourself. And I just thought I'd do that because it just looks more clean. So anyway, so yeah, and it did take me a long time to do that though. And every time the ROM hack gets updated, I need to also move tracks around just so that the theme, the tracks stay themed as well. Alright, so Starbuck Cup we're going to start with, we're doing Cookie Village, that's track number 90. Here we go. So the Starbuck Cup is basically, as you saw, it's all candy and food related theme of the cup. And I'll explain that every time. I'll explain that every time I enter a cup. So the Cookie Village, yeah, what you would expect. It's sprinkled gingerbread and cookies. Delicious. And lollipops, apparently. Anyway. I don't know if I may put you in the mood for cake now, guys. I'm sorry. So we're doing because we're doing 5 races every time, and these custom tracks are generally a lot longer than the normal Nintendo tracks. These episodes are going to be going for about, probably, the episodes will now be going for about 20 minutes all the time, I reckon. So yeah. Hey, good start. I got a star. That's pretty good. And I got rid of her. And I got Mega Mushroom to top it off. Nice. So yeah, really nice track, really good looking. And just so you guys know, this is track number 90. So this is actually the worst of all the tracks I'm going to be showing to you. Yeah, I know. Oh, you guys are in for a real treat. Because this is a pretty good track. I must admit. So again, what music I'm using as well will be in the description, and I think if I can find who made these custom tracks, the names of who made them I will also put in the description. But yeah, so far Donkey Kong is just beating me there. Alright, yeah, great. Well, I have to get a blue shell eventually. Anyway, this is a pretty short track, even though that lap took me 51 seconds, but most custom tracks would normally take you around 3 minutes to beat, on average. And that's a lot longer than the average. I mean, I think Rainbow Road itself takes 3 minutes to beat on 150cc, so yeah, that's how long these custom tracks are. Yeah, I might not win this now. Let's do a blue shell. Don't bump me off. Oh, okay, good. Alright. Oh, I love my music. It's very good. Oh no, he's gonna beat me, isn't he? Oh no, he got shot. Ha! Get out of here. Alright, awesome. Good stuff. Hey look, and I got 5 races this time, so less likely the chance I'm going to lose, even if I have more likely the chance to catch up if I do really bad on one of the tracks. Alright, next we have Seasonal Circuits, which I've forgotten where that was. I think it's... Nope, not that one. It's in one of the icy typey cups. Ice Flower? No. Penguin Cup, maybe. Oh no, maybe it was in the Wiggle Cup actually, now I think about it. Ah yeah. Because there's a Wiggler in this stage. So... Wiggle Cup, if that wasn't clear how I themed this cup, I don't know what is said. Alright, Seasonal Circuit. Really, really fun one. So, Seasonal Circuit, it's, as you would imagine, it's racing across the 4 seasons. So, you start in spring, then you go to summer, then you go to autumn, and then you go to winter. So, I don't know why you start in spring. I mean, I don't know. Let the track do it at once, I guess. Alright. 5 laps this one, which is very odd, but that's because this track's pretty short. As you can see on the mini-map, this track is very short. So, fair enough that it's 5 laps. But I don't think there's really many, like, there's not many actual Mario Kart Wii stages that have actually 5 laps. But there is a lot of stages that have different lap counts than just the 3. Like, there's some that are 1 lappers, some that are 2 laps, and some that are 7 laps. So, yeah. I don't think we'll be covering any 7 lap course, actually. Oh, except the very end, because I'm going to do something special. But I will not spoil it. Okay, right. There's a shortcut actually on the snow. Actually, you can actually jump on the snow and on the ice, so it's not snow, it's ice. Yeah. I mean, if you had a mushroom, it'd be quicker, of course. But yeah. Woo! Big mushroom. So yeah, it's a really nice one. A really easy track. This one. It's really, I think it's just really enjoyable just based on it, the variety, just the fact that it's changing. The season changes every time. So if you think you've heard these songs before in other tracks I've played, you would be correct. Just because songs do, the songs that I put into some tracks also automatically apply to other tracks as well. So you would have heard when I played the Tropical Resort hack on Daisy Circuit, you would have heard this song, which is Tropical Resort. So yeah, so you can only for the custom music you can only I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say here. Wait, Funky Kong's 1 lap behind. Anyway, you can only choose the music for the actual normal Nintendo tracks, but for the custom tracks, the music is automatically decided for you. So yeah, I don't decide on what track, what music plays on what track. That's just decided by whoever made the custom track themselves. Again, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to explain things the best I can. All right. Give me a break. I'm trying. At least I won the race. I'm not actually crying, don't worry. Alright, that was Seasonal Circuit. That was number 89. Number 88, Aura Metropolis, which I think is in the Piranha Plant Cup. Which is a long, I gotta scroll a long way to. Oh, I just passed it. Yep. Alright, let's go. Alright, this is gonna look like a kind of dark city look, kind of look. Yeah. Which is kind of cool. I mean, it's called Aura Metropolis because if you kind of see a blue glow around, you kind of see a blue glow around pretty much every item in this game. So you might see a little tiny blue glow around all the characters, and I think if I get an item, I did get an item, but yeah, as I said, if you see a little bit of blue glow around all the characters and everything and all the items, that's just why it's called all Metropolis, because it's the aura. Alright, so I put this in Starbuck Cup just because there's very few flying points around. And I got shot down. But again, not too hard to track really. It's only one really hard turn, and we're coming up to. And I'm going in the middle. Whee! Yeah, so a little shortcut there. Just down that hole. So this turn's can be a bit hard to take because you could just end up boosting off the cliff there. But apart from that one, yeah, pretty simple course. And you might find me having a little bit more easier time on some of these custom tracks compared to with the AI, because sometimes AI are going to give me a hard time on some of these custom tracks, and sometimes they'll be really easy. I don't know. Again, that's just to do with the custom track, I think, rather than anything else. Anyway, driving along, yeah. Cool moon over there. Man, I seem to be a little bit tongue-tied today. Can't say anything right. Can't say words right. Why is this one spinning so slowly? I have no idea. Compared to the other one, I mean, God, I find that a little bit odd. Woo! Alright. Just placing all these fibs around, and I get through shotgun. Well, you can even see on the Kidu there that there's a little like blue glow around him. I don't know how easy it would be to see for you guys, since I'm using 3DS currently, but hey, nonetheless. I think you guys probably can pick up with it now. Alright. But again, if I'm not persuading you, look, this whole series is just persuading you guys to just, if you have Mario Kart Wii, and you have a Wii, and you have an SD card, well, even if you don't have an SD card, they're not that expensive, so yeah. If you have a computer that takes SD cards, then I'd advise you definitely I suppose this whole series is trying to persuade you to get this ROM hack, I suppose. But yeah. But again, on the first and last episode, I'll be putting a link in on the first episode of this series, I put a link in the description on a video that tells you how to set this game up. So yeah. Which is very helpful. I will admit that. I don't. So yeah. Anyway, won again. Yay! But then again, the AI were doing really bad that time. Alright, Concord Town. Fake item box. So, a fake item box cup, it's sort of like, I thought a fake item box cup is just filled with tracks that well, fakes of actual normal other tracks. So you'll see Concord Town is going to look very similar to a track we have played, and that is Delfino Plaza, DS Delfino Plaza. This is going to look very similar to that track, except for the sunset. But yeah, I hope you can pick that up right now. So as I said, all the ones in fake item box cup just look similar to other tracks. In a sense. So yeah, and you even got the bridge here from Delfino Plaza, so yeah. But it's still a good track nonetheless, even if it is hey look, Delfino Plaza was a good track, so making a track sort of themed off that is not a bad idea. Piantas. what Piantas say, guys? They say, home. That's, yep. That's sort of how they say. Oh dear. I mean, it's even got like this. It's even got like this kind of shortcut here, which is very similar to the shortcut in the Delfino Plaza as well. Oh yeah. Woo! Over the fountain, nearly. Nearly over the fountain, anyway. Okay, AI giving me a little bit harder time on this track than the last few times. This is a bit closer this time. Which is good. I like close races anyway. Woo! Whoa, okay. Really good throw that. Ah! Thanks, DK. Appreciate that. When I say DK, I didn't mean Diddy Kong. Oh, look at Diddy Kong. There he goes. Jeez. Oh, what the heck? What happened to him? He fell off a cliff. Oh, I think he fell off a cliff. I was not looking where I was going. I don't know. If I had an item, that would be great, because I would be able to take that shortcut. Actually, I am known to see AI actually take that shortcut there, actually. Gold mushrooming! 200cc! I mean, it virtually is. Oh dear. Alright. Oh yeah, it's actually a very long track. I've been taking 1 minute laps, actually. Hasn't felt that long though. Nonetheless. As I said, average time for a custom track is 3 minutes completion. So yeah. Unless by 200cc, then it doesn't take that long. But okay, he went off. Yeesh. How am I losing the AI to just keep falling off a cliff? I just want to take a splash. Get the car washed. Just kidding. So as I said, just very similar looking track to it's kind of a combination between Daisy Circuit and Delfino Plaza. It's kind of cool. And I win again, to no one's surprise. Hey look, the episode I actually lost on, we're gonna make sure that's the only episode I lose on. Hopefully. Hopefully, anyway. Alright, and last but certainly not least, number 86 is Incendia Castle, which I forgot where it was. Oh, it's in the Fireball Cup. Not that one, other Fireball Cup. Ah, and then I just passed the other Fireball Cup, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, Incendia Castle. This track is really old, but it's really good. I reckon this track, it was made back in 2013, 2012. This is probably one of the oldest custom tracks in this whole pack, but it's actually really solid. Just because it has a really cool, like, gimmick on it. Alright, and you'll see what gimmick I mean just now. Alright, here we go. So, Incendia Castle. So, if you can see the map, it would look kind of weird, I know. So, this track, it's really cool because it allows you to go it causes you to go a different way each time, each lap. Every lap you go a different way, which is really cool. But each lap, as you can see on the map, each lap is going to be longer than the last. So yeah, I don't know how long the last lap might take, but oh, okay. Alright, Yoshi, have fun with that. Oh. Alright. And it's sort of because, if you remember how guys in Global Volcano, after a couple of laps, the floor actually starts to sink. Or the floor actually starts to give way in that one. Yeah, virtually it's that gimmick used so you can go a different way every time. So if you remember the first lap, there was a platform here to take you that gap over where the iron boxes are. Now it's actually sunk. This floor here is actually sunk, so you can go this way. So really cool, really cool, really cool gimmick, really cool idea. The only problem with this track is it just looks very bland. So the only reason I put this in the top 90 is because of the really cool gimmick. But hey, I mean, I think back in the day, this would have been. I mean, if it wasn't for all the new custom tracks coming in that are just getting better and better, this track would be like in top 30 or something. This is like, this is probably one of the best tracks for a very long time. Like this, I think this was awarded track of the year back in what, 2013, 14, maybe when it first came out. It was awarded track of the year. So yeah, so that was, so yeah. So if you're seeing me go a different way every time, that's because you are. So we're going a different way every lap. So yeah. So I went over this thing in the first lap. Well, guess what? That isn't here anymore. And take a dive! Yep, that platform's also gone. Which I'm glad the AI is smart enough to not go that way. Actually, the AI is smart enough to understand that bit's actually also gone. So you don't see any of the AI just falling into the lava. So at least that's good. That's really good programming, I must admit. Because I think you have to actually program your AI every time you make a custom track. Alright, third and final way. Here we go. Now the floor's completely given way. And we go into the basement. Actually. So, I just like the music. Alright, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that meteor just out of nowhere? I don't know, I still see it above us. Kind of weird. Alright, can I get on top of the platform? No. No. I mean, you get to use that boost panel up the top there if you manage to do that. What is up with these meteors? They're just going crazy. Alright, whatever. Yeah, so you can see, we're already 4 minutes into this track, just so you know. So, yeah, it is a very long, track. But I think the last lap takes about a minute and a half, or a minute 45 in general. I'm going to lose this track race, actually. I think Donkey Kong's going to beat me now. Unless someone pulled another blue shell. No. No game? Okay. Fine. Enjoy your win, Donkey Kong. Oh. Oh yeah, Luigi! Hey, actually, Donkey Kong almost did pretty well. Did pretty well, actually. 53 points, that's not too bad. That's more than third every time. I mean, normally AI average going third every time, really. If I win every time, that is, anyway. Alright, awesome! Right, thank you so much for watching that episode of Mario Kart Wii CTGP. Where next time, counting down numbers 85 to 81. We got a lot of episodes still to go, as you probably can tell. But nonetheless, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and see you next time.